This video response is going to go out to Lissie, and that's because you uploaded 2 music videos that I thoroughly enjoyed. I'm not kidding you. When I heard these songs, they were great. Now, where did I hear these songs from? Well, I was at work one day, and one of your songs appeared on the PA system, and I was able to hear it, and it was great, and I looked you up, and that's how I discovered the second song. These are great songs. I'm not kidding you. I never thought in my lifetime that I would hear a modern-day song that would captivate my heart, let alone 2 songs from the same artist. You did a good job, a really good job. And that's why I'm sending you this video response. I love your music. Not all of it, but quite a bit of it. It's great. It's really great. Some of it reminds me more of folk music, which isn't bad, but some of your stuff was a little boring. But on the other hand, some of your other stuff reminds me of well, Joan Baez for one person, and Janis Joplin. That's the other one I'm thinking about. You remind me a lot of Janis Joplin. Just don't exactly follow her lifestyle. I think you know where that led, okay? But as far as Janis Joplin, the singer, great singer, so therefore you should follow her musical example without following her lifestyle. See what I mean? But anyway, I watched both of your music videos. I listened to both of your songs. I actually purchased both of your songs. That's how good your stuff actually is. And now I'm going to review them. And believe me, they're great reviews. I have a bunch of questions for them. And so hopefully, if you get a chance, watch this video, answer my questions, leave the answers right down here in the comments below. I will leave hyperlinks to both of these songs right down here in the description below so people can hear them and see what I'm talking about. Okay? And I haven't done compliments like this on any artists in modern times like this. This is really good stuff. Really good stuff. Alright. The first song, Further Away. Yes, the first song I'm going to discuss is Further Away. And here's the questions. Some of these will apply to the video. Some of them will apply to the lyrics themselves. Okay, first the lyrics. In the lyrics, why was the guy leaving? Why does the lady in this song feel that she needs him? If the lady in the song has better morals and values than the guy in the song, isn't she a better person than he is? Then in the song, you state that he stole her heart. Okay, if he indeed stole her heart, wouldn't it be more accurate to say that she gave her heart willingly to him and he took advantage of her generosity? Wouldn't that be a little more accurate to say? I don't know about stealing it. He didn't really steal anything. She gave it to him and he took advantage of it. That'd be more accurate to say. Alright, now I personally think that anyone who takes advantage of a lover's generosity would be ugly despite the person's exterior appearance. He may look good on the outside, but he is still butt ugly on the inside, especially if he's doing something like this, okay? Now the guy in the song may be walking away casually at this particular point, but I'm sure he will experience some sort of personal regret later in his life. He may look back and say, man, I had the most wonderful gal in the world and I threw her away. What a stupid idiot I was. Now, as for the video itself, let me ask you some questions about your video. At the beginning of the music video, you are walking through a forest. What animals did you see? I'd kind of like to know. Then, according to the video, you are driving through a town, some kind of a town. Did you encounter any rush hour traffic? I will say that again. Did you encounter any rush hour traffic? I'd like to know that. What is your favorite piece of playground equipment? Is it the monkey bars, the swing set, the slide? Which one's your favorite? I'd like to know. During the next part of the video, you show a statue. Who is the statue of? Okay, it's a statue. Who is being represented in the statue? I'd like to know that. You show a bridge crossing the Mississippi River. Have you ever, or did you at that time, ride a riverboat? If you did, I'd like to hear your experiences. Okay? How how large was the largest fish that you've ever caught? Okay, now I've seen a bunch of your videos. I know that you like farmland and you like little streams and rivers and stuff like that. So, I figure you probably catch fish, and if so, what kind of fish have you caught? And how many? And what was the largest fish you ever caught? I'd like to know. Who is your favorite sports team? And what is your favorite beverage? Now, I saw a thunderstorm in your video. Did anyone sustain any damage during that particular thunderstorm? I mean, was it a severe thunderstorm? Did they have any downbursts? Possibly a tornado? Kind of like to know that. Now, at the end of the video, I saw a sign in the background, and this made me very curious because I am the living map of the Looking for Lincoln Heritage Coalition, and I have videotaped 207 wayside markers for the Looking for Lincoln Heritage Coalition. So when I see something like that, I get a little curious. Who was the sign about? Was it about a property that had been there at one time, or was it about a specific person that lived there at one time? What was the sign about? Okay. Now, the second song that I watched, this is the one I heard at work. This is what got me to look you up. I'm not kidding you. This is what did it. The song title is Don't You Give Up on Me. And we're going to start with the video first. At the beginning of the video, what kind of tree are you standing next to? And how deep was the snow? And how cold was it when you recorded that particular video? Now, as for the lyrics, okay, why does the person in the song fear themselves? Now, what did the person see that caused that person to leave the coast? Now, what kind of world does this person want to see when they wake up from their dream? Now, how can someone keep somebody, like what was mentioned in the song, how can someone keep somebody like what was mentioned in the song close when they are so far away from that person? I'd like to know that. Now, why is this person diving into darkness? And how does the ocean change when someone tugs at it? I'd like to know that. And why would anyone remind that person in the song about a darkness that only that person can see? I mean, what is this darkness they're reminding the person of? I'd like to know. Alright, like I said, feel free to leave the answers to any and all these questions down here in the comments below. And if you happen not to be Lissie and you're watching this right now, first of all, go over to Lissie's Vivo channel. Watch her music, listen to it, buy it if you can. It's good stuff. And if you happen to watch this stuff and leave a comment over there, if you decide to subscribe, that's great. And more importantly, tell Lissie that the Speed Learner sent you. Alright, I will tell you more in a future video, so I would like for you to stay tuned.